price of my name. No fleet, no flag, just fuel in the flame. Ghost on the scanner, sharp of the aim. I'm guard in the cockpit, playing the game. Peon trails in a world gone cold. Maps reroute, but I never fold. Struggleless life of the truth I sold. To the highest bidder in a tale untold. Signal locked, systems green. Got the crew, no in between. Smother the truth, the corrupted streets. Captain's online at the chaos screen. Tactical mind in a galaxy crack. Stacking credits while the systems hack. Tired of kings who fake command. I fly solo when I've always land. Data breach, memory trace. Systems awry, clear interface. One last job, one last deal. Wiping my tracks, no trace to reveal. Locked in drift past pyro's flame. Eyes on the hall, no need for fame. Black box balls and a burning name. The little legend of who I became. Star Wars life of an instinct stopped. Made by the mark where the lights all stopped. No safe ports when you bend the law. But I am on talk, I just fade the law. Signal locked, systems free. Got the crew, no in between. Smothered in truth, the corrupted streams. Captain's online with the chaos screen. They call me myth, they call me ghost. Just the pain on the fringe at most. No sea fleets more, empires cried, and I still walk where your heroes die. Respond online, silence breaks. Run your stance, track my weights. I don't hide, I just evade. This legends move in a different shade. Signal locked, systems green. Got the crew, no in between. Wreckage warning, fire and blow. Captain Katarn's a dog. Let's roll.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Katarn here. Welcome to another stream. Glad to have you, of course. Let's figure out what's going on here with the audio. 1 second. Thank you so much for your patience while we figure this out. I think I have to set Star Citizen to be game volume. Not coming through right now. There we go. All right, we have Star Citizen sound now. All right, so we are playing 4.2 PTU. This is Wave 2. I had access last night, but it wasn't that stable. I jumped in real quick just to see if it was worth anything, and it wasn't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some storm chasing around Stanton tonight. This should be a lot of fun. You can see the clouds out there. It's probably rain, so I'm gonna follow clouds just like they do real life storm chasing. I did set my spawn to Lorville for this because I know that this planet does have rain enabled. Ooh, a little choppy. The planet does have rain enabled tonight, and there was an issue with Horizon transit system there. So I just want to make sure that we're hopefully able to get a ship and get into atmosphere, see what's up. Oh shit. I just thought I don't have my settings set up over here. That's okay. We'll really quickly just bind some general key bindings. I don't think we have to do any fancy flying. We're just looking for the storms. It'd be so cool because it will rain in the city as well, which is like totally Blade Runner. That is one nice thing about Orville here. I mean, this is the Blade Runner city, right? Maybe you could make the case for ArcCorp as well, because it's got that sci-fi vibe to it. But this is pretty cool. How can I get rid of this? So here's the deal. They reset all of your stuff whenever you first get in the verse. So I thought I took care of it, but it looks like I didn't. Maybe get rid of the control options too. There we go. That's a little better. Very sexy. Air quality. really bad. That'll be fun. The guy is... I don't know why the hell he's bent over like this. Oh. I think that usually means it's really windy, so maybe... That's so cool. It looks like the rain is about to hit the city. Look at that. You can see how much darker it is over here. This is really awesome. In fact, my guy is standing like that probably because the wind is blowing. That's one of the things, like your character has to fight against the force reactions. So that should be a lot of fun. Just trying to make sure that we're good. It looks like we're fine. I didn't want to have any audio issues. Alright, I need to find a terminal and switch out my gear. Half the battle is looking good in a game like this, and I intend to look decent. Oh, that bug's still there. Taking off my helmet, takes off my beard. Die. Alright. Let's go armor. And undersuits. What do we have? A lot of subscriber undersuits. We'll go with this Origin one. It's one of my favorites. Okay. And we'll use the corresponding helmet. We're flying today. I don't expect to have any issues in the verse. That's how it works, right? You don't expect to have them, they find you. Alright, that looks pretty nice. And I wonder, can we put a pistol on my hip? Because that's really kind of sexy. Let's see. I think we can. And I like the laser pistol. A lot of reasons, but mostly because, I mean, this is a sci-fi game, so to me, lasers just really make sense. Okay. So that's what we have, and do we have a utility? Maybe a gun or something? Oh, I can take this. Okay. A med pen. Look at that. Now we are set up. Let's make sure that we put a tractor beam in there in case we need it. Very cool. Alright. So now... Oh, it's chugging. Alright, so now we're gonna run to the spaceport and go jump into the storm. Yeah, I'm not usually in Lorville, so it's always fun to come back.
Arriving from Tisa Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark.
I'm thinking we're gonna use the
Now arriving from Tisa Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark.
maybe like the Aegis Saber Raven for this. You gotta give him... Oh, he gave me a wide berth. Okay. I was trying to give him the crouch of peace there. But this dude looks militant. Let's see how it goes.
Next stop, Tisa Spaceport.
Yeah, this is so cool. We're gonna fly into the storms. Hopefully there'll be lightning. Oh yeah, I can hear the rain now. Can you guys hear that?
Now arriving. Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
That is so cool. We're inside now, so I think they need to work on their clipping.
Now arriving from
But
Metro Center. Stand by.
I'm good with that. If we hurry, we can catch them. Yeah, so we're gonna take the Saber Raven. 'Cause it's small, intimate. Should be fun to watch it roll off the cockpit. I was thinking maybe the Star Runner because it has a lot of glass in the cockpit, but I think the Raven might actually get buffeted around a little bit, which might make it more fun.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle.
So we'll take this and we'll retrieve it.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following place.
Okay. At least I haven't been shot by a player. There was a bug in Wave 1 where some people were able to glitch it so that they had there we go. That's nice. That's a nice change. If they get rid of all those pads and just have your hangar. Oh, you can hear the rain again. Yeah, so some people were able to glitch it so they could fire in the armistice zones, and they were just killing people left and right as soon as they came out of their thing, which, in my opinion, bannable offense. I'm trying to test here, disrupting it. Alright. Very cool. Can't wait to take off here. I'm gonna have to fly keyboard and mouse for now, because I don't want to take the time to set up all my controls. Probably take me 10 minutes to do that. I'll copy over my settings file for the next stream. Probably gonna stream this tomorrow too, if I have fun. This is the Saber Raven. We'll take a look at it in third person once we get in the sky. I don't want to miss the rain. That's why we're here. Okay, flight ready. Thrusters.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Hangar request completed. Landing gear up.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, so this is the Saber Raven. It's the second most rare ship in the game. Alright, so I am flying keyboard and mouse, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I'm used to. Let's see, does it... No. I was going to say, does it just recognize my joystick by default, but it doesn't. I got a Verpal, so I got to set it up all crazy like.
Warning. Leaving. Safe zone.
Okay, I'm trying to get away from this. Hopefully we have enough boost. There we go. Okay, I can already see the rain on the cockpit. That's super cool. Here you can see my ship out in the light. Very nice ship. I love this thing. It does have the EMP play. I mean, these two little cannons on the side are not going to do anything to anyone. The point is that you disable them, and then when their shields are down, you hit them. But I don't know if this kind of interceptor gameplay really works for me. But you can see there's a lot of people over here. Probably trying to find the rain, just like I am. Go towards this guy. Target. The Gladius. Alright, let's see what's out here. That looks like... Okay, that's an Idris. Interesting. Let's go buzz the Idris. I'm not red, so unless one of their players decides to swipe at me, I don't think it'll shoot me. Hey, what's up? Call me Teach. Looked like the racing version for a minute until you mentioned the loadout. Yep. Oh, here we go. Oh, crap. Oh, we're in the thick of the storm now. This is what we wanted to see. Look at the rain. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but my ship is all over the place. I'm trying to keep it steady, and it's just being pushed. That's so much fun. Let's turn on our light. What does that do? Oh yeah, it just illuminates the rain right in front of us. This is so cool. There's like zero visibility too. I can't see shit. If this Idris is landed, it might be abandoned. I don't know if it's worth me going in there. Let's ping. What's ping? Is it this? Scanning mode. I forget how to ping. It's just crazy because this thing is so big and I can't see a damn thing. Yeah, it's affecting flight too. There's supposed to be heavy winds and stuff. Don't want to slam into the ground. Let's go back up. Collision alert. What the fuck? Okay. See that? I thought we were going up. I could have sworn we were going up. Okay. Round two. Round two. I think I am going to take the 5 minutes to set up my controls so I can fly correctly. Hey, Brittany, darling. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Thank you, sweet. Yeah, I moved my wife's gaming PC in here with me. Oh. Been nice, and she has to be quiet. Everybody wins. And that's my bad because I thought I was pushing up, so that's on me. Like I said, I want to use my joystick though. Once I get that set up, should be pretty good. Let me go out this way. Restricted. Well, this is cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Wonder if that's like new as part of the regen crisis. It might always have been there. I just don't pay attention.
In her book, Dynamics of a Mind.
I don't know if the suit helps. I just think it looks cool. Personally, I mean, that's just... I'm always a fan of the rule of cool.
Grateful for the care given to me.
And I'm a blue and white kind of guy.
Positive energy rather than harm.
Alright, so we will we'll take a different ship this time, and we will set up our joystick pull, pitch, roll, and all that. And my pedals out now, so I can do that too. I just need throttle and boost, and I think that's fine. I won't spend forever on it.
A visionary in her generosity and a
But yeah, that
philanthropic
storm was pretty
inspiration to
intense. I
millions
couldn't
of
see
lives she
anything.
touched. This hospital is proud to be named after
I thought we were moving up too. That was my bad. Because I looked at the altimeter and I swear I thought it was going positive, but my bad on that. At least Lorville is a pretty fast transit back. Look at this guy. You love to see it. Is this a... I think that is considered a light armor chest. It's not awful. Of course, I like my suit a little better.
Pizza Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
I take off my helmet? Yeah.
Search travelers at any time.
They don't have the option right now, at least, or I haven't figured it out, how to do salt and pepper hair, so it can match what I have. But, that's not awful.
Step away from the platform edge.
And the blue eyes are my wish for how I looked. Put the helmet back on. It's dangerous out there.
Next stop, Pizza Spaceport.
We have to fly into that again. Maybe this time we'll take, maybe we'll take the Star Runner. Just to get the big cockpit view and see how that looks. I'll accept that to hunt the Polaris. I'm not going to do it right now, but it would be kind of fun.
Pizza Spaceport. Please watch your step when
Priority.
embarking the train. Do not block doors.
Alright, so let's do this. Let's take a look. First, I mean, we have to skin our Star Runner. You can't be running the default. We're not heathens.
Before entry.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I'm thinking it'll look pretty cool to fly into the rain with the big glass cockpit. Blackguard or best in show? I think Blackguard. I'll go with that. Quick changes. Nice. don't think there's anything else I need to change out on here right now. And this is obviously an upgrade candidate. Alright, let's call it out.
To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us again.
I do like the abstract triangles up here. There's a lot of stuff like this. There are Amazon like return centers where they accept like large amounts of returns and you can buy them for pretty cheap, kind of like in an auction style. And I picked up a light fixture that was pretty similar to that. I'll probably never use it, but for $10 for something that was like 300 bucks, I think it was a good deal. I would like to put it in the living room, but I'd have to probably cut out all the drywall up there to even get a electricity line to it. So I may never use it, and it's in the garage, but I thought it was pretty cool, and it looks very much like that. Alright, here we go. Mercury Star Runner. My favorite and most disappointing ship I own. It does have that huge glass canopy, so I'm curious to see how it looks when you're in the rain. I think that'll look really neat. It's interesting because I haven't flown the ship in months, so if there are any changes here, I wouldn't necessarily notice. You can't beat this though. When a server is working right and these doors open as you walk to them, man, that is a nice feeling. And also get rid of chat. There we go. All right, let's figure this out real quick. I'm sorry guys, it's gonna take me a second to do this. Let's go advanced controls, customization, joystick HOTAs. We'll do we'll do everything because I'm gonna play a lot of PTU, so we might as well take the moment to do that. Okay. Landing gear up. All right, so set mining. Okay, set salvage. Good. Set scanning. Quantum. Missile. Guns. Light operator mode. There we go. Okay. So those are good. Eject is this one. Okay, emergency exit seat is this one. Alright, perfect. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and roll. Good. Strafe up and down, absolute. Let's clear these. And up and down will be this axis. And left, right. That's a thumb. Joystick. Alright, this is the one that's always a pain in the ass, so it's forward and back. Okay, and invert. This one. Good, and then we just need, I think, a couple more. We need boost. Be this. And speed limiter. Absolute needs to be this. Nice. Acceleration limiter, I guess I can do relatively. Okay, good. And I don't think there's... Oh yeah, landing system toggle, so that's landing gear. And request landing, which is this. Okay, I think that's good. And I think that these maybe also... Okay, I think we're good there. Activate ping is this button. Sorry guys, I know this is taking a second. And we'll deal with the rest of it when we have to. Activate scanning is this. Scanning angle up. Scanning angle down. Good. Good, good, good. Good enough. Oh yeah, we gotta make sure in case I have to actually fire something that we do it right. Vehicle weapons. Here it is. Fire. Okay. And then lastly, we just need to view the quantum. That's going to be a thing. So, engage quantum. Hold. There we go. All right, good stuff. Let's get out of here. I can still use my keyboard to turn on the ship and stuff. I think that's fine. Sorry, guys. I know that took a second. We may have to invert the throttle settings. I'm not 100% sure yet.
Engines off. Engines on.
Okay, I definitely need to invert the up and down on the thumb trigger. I like it to be relative or like absolute rather than, you know, like pull down for up kind of thing on the thumb trigger. I want to like point where I actually want the ship to go. As far as like pitch and yaw, yeah, we do the normal inversion. Okay. So we are launching now. It's very dark here too. Might be hard to find the storm, but we're gonna try. That totally reminds me of Andor, that blinking light on top. I don't know if you've seen it. This just has like, I wonder if they just added this building because this has serious Andor vibes. Okay, let's go ahead and go forward. Like we're okay. Oh, and the gear up probably helps a little bit. There we go.
Landing gear up.
Alright, in case you're curious what the ship looks like, do some third person here. This game is beautiful. All the people that complain about it. I have to think that part of it's jealousy, part of it's fear, part of it's, you know, like when you see a guy with a Ferrari, you're upset that they have a Ferrari and you don't. And I get that. I mean, sometimes I feel that way when it comes to like there we go. Let's go take a look at that. Could be my broken ship. Sometimes I feel that way when it comes to like an Idris, because like there's no way in hell I'm ever gonna drop $1,900 in one go or something. Warning, sneaking on your phone from work. Well, don't get in trouble, but I'm happy to have you here. Looks like maybe that's a hawk. Can't really tell. Alright, let's see if we can find that storm. Look at that over there. I can just barely see it, but maybe that's a tornado? Probably not. But it looks like there's something right where my crosshair is that's like coming out of the storm. That's where we want to go. Let's see what happens. And the other thing I want to do is after this, we're going to boost up to atmosphere and kind of move around the planet, storm chasing, and see if I can see some of the big thunderheads to fly into. It's kind of dark right now. You can see that there's sunny horizon out here in the future. I can get to it. It's a lot more fun to fly with a joystick though, man. What a treat. I don't have my targeting set up, so I keep trying to target under reticle. It's not working. Alright, so that's the Idris. That's my body. That's where I slammed into the ground. Alright. Oh, here we go. We got rain. Let's take a look at the cockpit. Make sure we're still climbing. I'm positive. Oh, that's very subtle, but very cool. Oh, that's neat. Look at the edges here. The water is kind of building up there on the consoles. Looks just like your car. Oh yeah. A little bit of fog too would really sell it. Have to get those defrost vents on. That's pretty cool. Ship was automatically pitching down on me there, so that's something to think about too. Like I'm not touching it right now. My joystick is perfectly centered, and you can see that we're losing a couple degrees, just naturally. So it's kind of like the storm is forcing me down. This ship has some pretty big engines, though. I don't know how much it would be run around unless it was a really. Oh yeah, look at the glass now. And I wonder if I change position and go down, does it? No. I wondered if it would like roll off the glass faster. Here we go. Oh, look at how sexy this is. Look at that. Let's break for the clouds here. There's a break in the clouds. Holy shit, this is the most fun I've had in a long time. Look at this. Wow. You gotta see this in third person. Oh yeah. Get that right over the storm. We got Lorville in the background. Some of the industrial areas out there with the red. And then we're flying for the horizon. If you've ever been in a plane at dusk, man, this is a pretty cool thing. I'm in love with this, man. Pretty cool. Let's go see if we can find a really big storm, because that looked like standard rain. Wasn't really doing too much to the ship. But if we can find a giant thunderhead cloud, I'm thinking that those are the ones that we want to avoid. I do have the game on photorealistic clouds, so we're getting like the best generation possible. Because we're running a 7950X 3D chip and 4090. So this should be pretty much like the best performance you can get. I'm not convinced that the 5090s are much of, if any, of an upgrade, especially if they rely on AI to get their performance gains, because that's never going to work with Star Citizen, at least not now. But like for raw compute, this thing's a beast. All right, let's go ahead and go up to, what is it? I want to say Port Tressler, Everest Harbor. There it is. And then from there, we can kind of zip around the planet so we can find some daylight sides and take a look at the cloud formations and go fly into one. Let's do that.
Shields off.
All right, prepare to make the jump. Captain's crew.
Quantum travel engaged.
Now this is one of the known issues, like the frame rate like pretty much stops whenever you jump right now. So hopefully they get that fixed. Shields up.
Shields on.
Okay, so we can kind of see a little bit of this. So we want to get to the other side of the planet. Let's look at some outposts over here and see what we can find. Maybe even an OEM marker or something. An OM marker. Alright, so we're at Everest Harbor. I really want to get here. You can kind of see the, I guess this denotes the sun side. Very cool. Is there anything I can, yeah, let's jump out here. to this. Okay, so that's gonna take us through an OM1. We might get pirated here. That's fine. Go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back into the planet from that side so we can see all the weather and decide on our next move.
Shields off.
Okay, where am I supposed to? They're not. No? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be able to go to OM1, but I don't see the marker for it. Can I just go to Aberdeen? Let's do that.
Quantum travel engaged.
I think that's far enough. Disengage quantum.
Travel complete.
I'm about. Maybe just go straight to Hurston though. Hey, Brian Jones is now one of the captain's crew. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you. Let me check that real quick. I want to make sure that that alert is playing. Could you let me know? Could you guys hear that alert on the stream? Because I did a lot of changes to my audio mixing. Okay, let's see if we can just get this to lock onto Hurston. There we go.
It should only give you one target to go to.
But it's not. I'm getting all targets right now. This is kind of like a bug, I'm sure.
Cancel the route and reacquire.
All right, guys, it's Master Blaster on the stream. Welcome, Master. Oh, by the way, I have to ask you. You know what's coming. Okay, I won't do it.
You have to ask me what?
I was gonna say, who run Bartertown?
Oh,
You're not wrong.
Blaster.
Yeah. There you go.
Travel
You're not wrong. So apparently you can have all of them up, but that's never used to be the case. I could only see like Hurston and stuff from the distance.
quantum
Some people like to just go on the fly, you know?
Yeah. All right, let's take this. They're an
When
OM5.
it's so crowded like that, all the OMs, it just clutters the screen, man.
Sure does. All right, so we'll take OM5 here. Try to get around to the light part of the planet.
quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, take a look at that cloud right there. That one is really tall. That's gotta be a storm. Is there anything on the ground I can go to around there? Doesn't necessarily look like it. Yeah, you can see there's two giant clouds that stick up much higher than everything else. Those are usually thunderheads. And like commercial airlines will go out of their way to try to not fly through them.
Yeah, downdrafts.
Yeah, sometimes like ridiculously huge changes. Let's see, can I still jump to Hurston? Yeah, I think I can get closer to the planet maybe. Let's do that. Maybe then I'll see some of the ground locations.
Quantum travel
There we go.
engaged. Quantum travel
Oh yeah, look at the difference. Okay. Now we're storm chasing. Where do we think storms would be? If you were a storm blaster, where would you be?
There.
Left?
Oh, never mind. You're gone. I'm watching your stream with a delayed video.
Gotcha. That one looks kind of promising. Here, let's just boost as fast as we can. We're going blank speed already. Let's go to Colifax. It looks like there might be stuff out there.
That looks pretty hefty right there.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
quantum travel engaged.
Halifax, my bad. Let's say it right. Okay,
doesn't look like a true anvil topped
no,
thunderhead though.
it doesn't. I'm looking for it. I know it's here. That's why we're storm chasing.
Quantum travel complete.
Found myself watching a couple of those YouTube channels the other day. And oh man, we got bad storms along the south. Like, all right, I'm in. I'm invested. Let's see.
Rainy season starting here now, and that's like a daily occurrence at like 3 or 4 o'clock.
This looks higher right here than normal. What do you think? Yeah, it doesn't. None of these look like anvil heads, but we're gonna go check it out.
I mean, maybe they don't have that kind of. Have you seen any videos about it? On what to look for?
I don't really watch other people's videos. To be honest,
I mean,
I'm just.
I'm not saying to outright copy them, but
No.
it helps you.
Yeah,
get a guide.
I get you. I've been so busy this week trying to like get as much content done as I can since I'm off all week. You know, I got reviews ready to go and a bunch of
If you're
scripts
looking
written.
for realistic looking weather, you might not even see it until you're right up on it. You know.
Yeah. Well, I think the other thing too is, at least in CitizenCon, I don't know if it's in now, but they were saying that these weather patterns would like develop on their own. Like clouds aren't going to be like statically moving across like you.
Okay, so maybe they render in after you stay a while somewhere.
Well, what I mean is like if we're in a place that's real clear, like clouds could start to form overhead just like they do in real life.
Right, like what I said. Maybe
Yeah.
you have to stay in an area a while for it to form.
Makes sense.
It's not like planet. Did they say it was planet wide?
Yeah.
Like what's that term?
I mean, first of all, the clouds look great. Let's be honest, it looks really cool. And it'll be, since we're on the light side of the planet, it'll be very, very interesting to see just how dark it gets if you fly into this, you know?
Dynamic, persisting, planet-wide weather is what I was thinking.
Yeah. And I think that's what we have. So right now, I think there might even be sleet, because there was something about, I think, sleet in the patch notes for this particular branch. I know it's definitely rain, and it might be sleet. It's probably not snow yet, because that probably requires more work to the ground, but it's cool to see all this come in. And we're truly in the Star Citizen age of discovery, so to speak. I mean, look at this. My LOD is kind of like bouncing around, so that's something that they clearly have to work on. It's good.
Clouds are getting kind of thick, though. That's good. Look at the left there. And like,
Yeah, right, left. Yeah, I see it. We'll go for that big fluffy area right there. I think that's a nice one. Let's go shields up too. We're gonna go a little slower, but I don't know if we'll get hit with anything. Prefer not to immediately explode as soon as I get in here if we get hit by lightning. Oh yeah, check this out.
maybe if you go on the dark side, you'd be able to see lightning. If I mean, the LOD wouldn't be that good though. That'd be so cool.
I mean,
You know how like from the space
Definitely.
station, how they see lightning and stuff.
yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know how far that travels, but I know that lightning is in, because in one of the Evocati videos that I put in one of my leak videos, like the footage I overlaid, you can see the lightning if you look at it. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Oh, starting to get dark. Oh, look at that, we're already getting
That
this.
cloud looks kind of big.
Yeah, it does. We're going for it. Kind of like in the outer layer here. You never know. This might just be giant, what are they called? I don't know. Cumulus clouds?
Cumulonimbus.
There you go. I knew there was a reason we had you here. I'm just fucking with you. Alright. I'm gonna start to descend a little bit. We've always had this like little bit of moisture show up on the... Oh, here we go. We got some rain.
All right, I'm gonna put on game audio.
Nice.
I'm gonna deafen sport.
Sounds good. I don't know if I'm seeing things. I thought maybe I saw some flashes there. Could be lightning, but could just be LOD issues. Well, that sounds like thunder. Maybe it's getting really dark though. What am I looking at here? Is this the ground? Okay, so I'm under the clouds now. Check this out. So the cloud layer is actually above me, and it's dark. And under here, I'm getting the scattering of the atmospheric light coming in from the side of this weather system. This is so fucking cool. Oh, is that a tornado? Do you see that right ahead? Did they
That
sneak?
was definitely thunder, man.
Is that a tornado dead ahead? I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a... It looks like a line. Maybe it's just an atmospheric God ray that looks like they got going on now. But... It looked like
You need to
something was
land
coming out.
and wait.
Okay.
That is God rays. I love that.
Yeah. Let's stay in the storm. So let me go back here a little bit and boost this way. And then I'll land and get out and we'll see what the ground looks like. 'Cause it's supposed to be wet and we're supposed to see like puddles. Of course, I don't know what the Hurston terrain looks like here. It's probably not the Savannah area. This is just neat. It's little things like this that make it real. Like you watch this and somebody's like, oh great, the game has rain.
Oh yeah, look at the haziness to just to the left a little more. How it goes from like clear to hazy to the left.
Yeah, I see that.
It's a slight delay from the video of what I see, but you can see. Yeah, right there's the center.
Alright, let's go towards that. These mountains are pretty high. Like, the altitude meter only does from like sea level, I suppose. So it doesn't really account for how close I am to the ground. Alright, let's land in this valley here. It's a good spot. Trying to see how close we are. I can't really tell. Lights. Oh shit! Well, that was the ground. We didn't die. Look, it says I'm 2 kilometers away from the damn ground and I just touched it. Holy shit. Look at the ground though. Can I come down? I don't know if that's a bug or what, but we'll have to figure that out. It's like, I thought for sure I had 2 kilometers based on what it said there. Yeah, very gloomy weather. Let's turn off the...
Yeah, that's why plane charts have at ground level and above ground level.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Like sea level and at ground level is like from your bottom.
This is new.
Of where the actual ground is.
This actually terrified me. When I got out, I looked at this and I thought this was something standing here. It looks like alien. My brain was like trying to resolve what the hell this is. But this is all new because this used to just be nothing. So it looks like they're putting in some engineering work here. Maybe actually did something to the ship. If this isn't new, let me know. But this, I think this is new. I don't remember this being here. Now just give me the damn exit from the ship right here that I want, and I'm pretty satisfied. Oh shit. Is somebody here? Like, I don't think that that was open. I wonder if somebody somehow got into my ship. Oh, maybe when I opened all doors, it opens those too. It's new? Very cool. Alright, so take a look at this. Like, the ground The rain. Let's see. Is it following terrain or is it just getting wet? It looks pretty wet. It definitely has a wet sheen to it. Oh, look at that. We got puddles. So there's puddles forming. Oh yeah. Dude. This is so cool. You know, this is a weather rock. I don't know if you know about these, but you can like use it to tell what's going on. If you touch the rock, if the rock is cold, it's cold outside. If it's wet, it's raining. There was a weather rock at our Boy Scout camp that had all the like, stupid sayings on it like that. When I was a kid. Let's see, what do I look like? Oh yeah, look how wet my clothes are. Like they went from being, you know, kind of matte to very reflective. Look at that. So good. And there must be, again, I'm at the stance, unless this is a bug or something. Oh, look at the ship. Even the ship's being rocked around by the wind. Yeah, like my guy really has to push to even walk in this direction. We should probably get in the ship before it flips over. That's so cool. What is it? Alt. What's wipe face? Alt X. There it is. Yeah.
It looks like it's an uneven terrain. That's.
Well, I mean, it definitely is.
The situation.
It definitely is. But look at my character. Look how much he has to like lean forward in order to walk forward because of the wind. Here, I'll try to put us on solid ground so I don't have to worry about the ship blowing away. I wonder what else they did in here. I'm gonna take a look real quick. Yeah, okay, so apparently open and close all doors includes all cargo. Any other changes?
How hard would it be to just implement like a little hatch that you can jump out right next to the pilot?
That's what I was saying. Like we've been asking for that forever. And I remember when it was brought up, they were all like, "Oh, yeah, we didn't think about that." It's like, damn it, that's like the most important. Ooh, I like these shoes. Do they come with the ship? All right, so I guess this is the captain's. Yeah, I mean we got my teddy. It's got to be my seat. They imagine 3 players in this, but I really feel like you might need more. But this is pretty cool. Nice little rework of this area. Like I said, yeah, just like here, press a button and then it drops down or something. I'd be very happy with that, even if it was a ladder. Okay, so it looks like we got fuses. Oh. Shit, I gotta get out of. Maybe if I bound this to like a key or something, I'd be able to handle that, but I don't want this on the. There we go. I want that on the glass. Okay. I think that's a little better. The problem is I don't know if I can jump that, so I don't want to try it and get stuck outside the ship. There we go. That's perfect. Yeah, this is the Intrepid Dawn, ladies and gentlemen, for now. I'm really thinking that if the RSI Galaxy looks as cool as I hope it's going to, that'll become my, like, primary ship, you know? It's got so many different uses, being a cargo ship, a mining, refinery station, or a medical. It's actually pretty cool. All right, so here we have some. Look at this. Storm is kind of passing on. Where it's starting to lighten up over here. This is really neat. Man, well done. I haven't seen lightning yet, but we'll find it. Let's see, the ground is, as the rain is slowing down, the ground is starting to, maybe not be as puddly. Look at that. The rain's gone. Let's wipe our face. And what is this? This is like some type of, I guess plant seeds or something in the air. Leaves, maybe. Kind of shows which way the wind's blowing. This is so cool. It looks like we might have another front coming in here behind it, though. I'll have to keep an eye on it. I mean, the breeze is still making my dude have to crouch a little. Wonder, does he do that? Yeah, so you see he stands up more if you move this way, but if you go this way, he's into the wind, you know, bracing himself. Pretty cool. Yeah, take a look. You can see the shininess in the bar textures where it's still wet. Oh man. Alright, this is cool. We gotta go check something else out. I don't know. Let me check the patch notes real quick. I want to see which planets have it for sure. Alright, I asked testing chat. We'll go check out a different planet and see what that looks like on their surface. Hurston, Arc, Pyro 1, and Pyro 4. Alright, let's go to ArcCorp. That'd be interesting to see. I usually don't go to ArcCorp, but if it rains in the city in ArcCorp, man, that would actually, and I've heard that it can. That'd be pretty cool. And this too, like, it's still awesome. In fact, they must have done work to this, because instead of making the trigger point like right here for the door, it feels like they moved it to like this, so it has plenty of time to open, and that is such a nice quality of life change. All right.
Engines on.
All right, Captain's crew, prepare for takeoff. Lieutenant's cross-check. Prepare for departure.
Landing gear. Shields off.
Yeah, it makes sense that my ship is not happy with me, considering we slammed it into the damn ground. Casually forget that happened. I blame the planet, honestly. Here we are going through the clouds again. I think that we're rotating to the left a little bit, or the right a little bit, because Thrusters are damaged. Can't stop it. And now it's like spinning a lot. Alright, we should go get repaired. We'll do that at ArcCorp. Okay. Let's make the jump.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Am I supposed to go to Hurston now? Really? It was counterproductive. Where am I supposed to go now? Yeah, they need to fix this in quantum. OM3, huh? Find that. Yes.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, and then ArcCorp. Yeah, so it used to be, I think, all of the other markers disappeared whenever you're quantuming. I think that maybe an attempt to fix the bug where if you bed log out, you lose all your quantum markers. Maybe this is like testing something. Alright, we'll be there in three shakes of a lamb's tail, as they say. But yeah, so here it is. I don't know if you can see it. Because it's black paint, and I'm pretty sure that the name of the ship is also black paint. Yeah, so you can't see it. That's kind of dumb. But it is the Intrepid Dawn. It's a named ship. Or maybe it's not. I don't know if that database comes to the PU. So maybe that's why I'm not seeing it too. But yeah, they'd have to figure that out because the landing gear is kind of in the way of where we would want the ramp, right? So there's a little bit of space to the left of the cockpit that looks like it's unused, but they could probably figure out a way to make a like buggy come down or something. Yeah, so it would need a little bit of rework, but it's definitely necessary because if the only way in and out is this back ramp, man, that's really a pain in the ass. I definitely love this ship. It's just incredibly not useful. Hey, we're here already. Nice. Expected that to take 5 minutes. Alright, secure from red alert.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, so I think that the tech for this planet's supposed to be unique. Alright, so we're going to Area 18. I actually didn't go to the Invictus at all. I'm not unhappy about it. Alright, so we don't really know what the condition is at Area 18 right now because it's on the other side of the planet, so as we come in we'll kind of see if there's a storm about to hit it or something. That would be so cool. I'm really, fingers crossed, you know? Especially if it's at night. Oh man, that's like total cyberpunk. Like as I get older, I appreciate the cyberpunk setting a lot more because I look at that as like a actual potential future for us. Oh yeah, look at this. We got some clouds around Area 18. That's definitely a thunderhead. That's gotta be. Do you see it, Blaster?
Quantum travel complete.
Look at this one. That's gotta be something. We're going in. We're going in. That's it. We'll do it.
We're going in full throttle. That'll keep those fighters off our back.
Alright, we're doing this. See if we can get some lightning. Alright. I think this cloud has potential.
The force is strong in this one.
And I gotta get better on the switchboard too, because like, whenever I crash, I gotta be hitting this immediately.
Eject! I can hold it. Pull out! No, I'm all right.
That's just fun. Alright, let's check this out. This is so neat. This looks dangerous, doesn't it? Let's go ship lights. L. I kind of wish the ship lights had more of like a focused beam-like thing straight ahead of you, but I guess with nothing to reflect off of, you really wouldn't see it. Unless there's moisture in the air or something. Okay, here we go. We're into rain. This might be a bad idea. Because my ship's already messed up. Oh, we don't have our shields up. Shields up. In case we do get hit by lightning. I can't see anything. Even in third person, it is really, really dark. I mean, I do like some JJ lens flare. Alright, the winds don't seem to be affecting me as much here. I don't really see any control surfaces. Maybe I'm just strong enough to get through it. Go straight up. Gotta get to the top of the cloud. I don't know, are those stars that I'm seeing? Did we make it through the cloud surface? Looks like we did. Oh, that's definitely an anvil right there. That's 100% an anvil. That's pretty far away though. Let's see if I can get over there.
Shields off.
Try to go as fast as we can. There. Go towards space a little bit so we can get up to max speed. Make sure that we're still on course. That's pretty neat. Look at this. Look how dark that cloud is that we were just in. This kind of reminds me of that like very classic wallpaper where it's like a view of Earth from space and you see like buildings casting shadows and stuff. It's fake, but it's pretty cool. And I guess that's Area 18 over there, just in the corner. Somebody's saying that last night it rained in Area 18 while they were there, and that seems pretty awesome. Alright, let's set ourselves up for an intercept course with this cloud. Oh, is lens flare? Can I turn that off? Because that's stupid in third person. Guess not. Oh, chromatic abrasion. I bet that's it. There we go. It's better. It's not. Oh, it doesn't do a damn thing. Oh shit. Okay. Let's dive in. This is cool. I don't want it to mean that all clouds equal rain, but I want there to be like menacing looking clouds, just like IRL. Sure they'll get that. Oh, we're just descending pretty quickly. You can kind of see the ground too. We may have to go check out Pyro 4 to really get a lightning storm though. I don't know if there's like a higher chance there or something because it's a more dangerous planet. Alright, so we found the rain. Like, we need a better rain sound on the canopy. I want to be able to hear that. Let's see if we can go to Area 18 now. Skyscraper, there it is. We've disabled an atmosphere. We have to climb. Climb, baby, climb. Yeah, so I mean, I think that's a little bit of polish. They probably have to type in some sounds of the rain hitting the canopy. Although, I don't know, maybe they don't. Maybe that's like, you're so isolated in here that you don't hear it, but you see it. But I think it would add something to immersion for sure, at least for me. Alright, let's see if we can, Oh, I can't even pitch down. It wasn't letting me. Oh, it is fighting me. Whatever is happening right now. Either it's my ship being damaged or what, but it's not very happy. Where was it? There it is. Area 18.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright, now we just have to look for the Republic battleship on the ground and good to go. There it is. Okay, it can be really hard to find this sometimes. At least they added the flashing light now. Okay, all back on the stick. Start getting this under control. There we go. Let's go shields up. Hangar request completed. We have a medium hangar berth. This is Katarn. We're on approach. Let's go back to about a quarter speed. Here we're under control here. Okay, so we do have a top down hangar, which is fine. Make that work.
Alert. Alert. Alert.
I'll stop. Landing gear down. Probably need to pull forward a little bit.
Landing gear down.
little more, probably. There we go. We're in. Woo! Wow, what just happened there? Yeah, so my torque imbalance is really bad whenever I'm trying to go down. Like one of the thrusters is probably firing and the other one isn't. So it's like, it's messing me up. Alright, we made it. We're safely on the ground. Maybe. No, nobody saw that. We'll just go a little forward and be fine. There we go. Yay. Turn off those thrusters.
You gotta expect some damage from that bounce you had.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's only 3.7k. It's really not bad at all. I would like them to fix this landing shit. That'd be nice. Bye, kitty. Ready? How's the O2s? Alright. Very good. So we've refueled. Go ahead and jump out here. I want to walk around the city and just kind of like get all those cyberpunk vibes with the all of the storm. It's in the distance. Oh man, that is pretty cool. I think rain on Orzen would be amazing. I don't know if that's something that they plan to do or not. Maybe because of like the type of gas giant it is, it wouldn't have rain in lore. Or maybe it's actually difficult to make that work. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna store this too, just so that we don't lose our ship.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to phase visitors.
Maybe. Oh, there we go. It did disappear. It's like, it's gonna put the ramp up so it fell in at least. I'll tell you, it is nice though to be able to run around. I love that all the pads are gone now. That's pretty nice. Look at that, the sun's coming up.
Thank you for visiting Arkham.
How's it going?
Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous.
I too have a monocle.
It started raining.
Yeah, same, man. Same. I'm going outside to see it. What is up with all these dudes playing as chicks? Bothers the hell out of me. There's nothing more immersion breaking than hearing that voice come out of that body. Almost makes me want to turn off, like, VoIP entirely. Yeah, so this is where we want to be. I think my other character on live, I got to look like me a lot better. This does not really look like me. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the stream, if you could do me a favor and hit the thumbs up, hugely important. Sends out a signal to YouTube that this isn't that awful of content and that maybe more people should join us. And that'd be fun.
At least in most MMOs, they don't have VoIP. It's just typing, so it doesn't break immersion. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's just awful to hear that. I mean,
agree.
I play these games to put myself in the game. I understand that other people might want to play characters and whatnot, and that's fine. I think.
I mean, even transgenders try to make their voice sound more feminine. You know, at least.
Yeah.
Most of them. I mean, I've seen a couple, you know, cases that aren't true, but.
All right, so here we are. I do have to say that the game is running so well that Area 18 actually looks different to me.
Now arriving.
Like, it looks sharper, and I think that's maybe because I'm getting a much higher frame rate. It could all be placebo. Maybe the new clouds and stuff is just doing it for me, but like on the drive in, it looked really good. I was like, huh. 'Cause you have to think that if they were doing something to the planet, that they might have done a pass on something else. I don't know. But it just feels better. Maybe it's this new atmosphere. Maybe it's like they redid the light and how the light interacts with the objects. But it just really is working, I think. Beautiful. Of course, now we need to get her in her joy outfit, since that's clearly what they're going for right there. I'd be fine with that. Blade Runner 2049 was actually pretty awesome. I liked it. Let's come on over here. See this side? I have a NVIDIA 4090. Okay, now that's cool. I'm sure that was always there, but maybe I never just noticed it. It's one of those things that, like, you're not really looking up when you're here because all this stuff is in front of you, you know. But now that I'm looking at the sky, I'm seeing all these little details, like the smoke stacks coming out of the building. Maybe it's steam, maybe it's something else. It looks really cool. And just to make sure that I was right about that, yeah, see, my character's standing up right now because he's not fighting with the wind. I wanted to make sure it wasn't like a bug where we were all permanently hunched over. So yeah, the force reactions were working on the planet when we were down there and it was raining and windy. Like, I had to struggle to stay up. So that's kind of cool too. Definitely dig this this outfit, especially these like thigh pads. I think that's maybe based on like F1 drivers. They have to wear knee pads between their legs so that their knees don't bang into each other in the cockpit because there's so much G-force you can't hold your legs apart. Pretty cool though. I do also like how the pistol looks like it has its own magnetic place to clip into. It's kind of neat. Yeah. Totally don't regret getting this suit. See, I don't think... I didn't make it to the Million Mile High Club. We only had like 426 maybe referrals, so I just missed out on the next one, which I think was the Hurricane and Terrapin 2-pack. I do appreciate you guys, everyone that made this possible. Here we go. Look at this fucking guy. Just kidding.
What's happening with you?
Whoa, dude. When was the last time an NPC randomly, like, just talked to you? And you looked at them, and they're all standing in line here. I mean, this looks decent. They're not, at least they're not, well, this is cool.
Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development.
It's cool as hell.
Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Yeah, at least they're not standing on chairs and stuff. I'm all about that.
Have you heard the Jared Huckabee NPC?
No, where is he?
In Orison.
Oh. We can't go to Orison, unfortunately.
Why not?
The trams, the doors aren't opening.
Welcome to
It's a known issue.
Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development.
There we go. Can you take me to the top?
Any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
We go up to the tower? Nice. I didn't think I'd be able to get into this. Trying to get some kind of marker so I can tell how high we're going, but okay. Oh, sweet. I don't know if this was this ever open to the public. I don't think I could come up here before. Well, either way, I have literally never been up here. All right, I'm not gonna ask any questions. Dude, whatever is happening up here, I don't know if I want to be up here anymore. There's bodies everywhere. Guy looks like a hitman too, so, you know, don't want to press my luck.
Look at your health. It's, you're not supposed to be out here without a helmet.
Do I not have a helmet? Okay. There we go. Helmet acquired. Thank you, Blaster. Yeah, this is actually way higher than I thought it was. This is pretty cool. Look at that. Now, if you told me that was a nuclear mushroom cloud, I'd believe you. Can't quite tell which way it's going. I'm hoping it hits us. But, man, the clouds are much more believable.
I don't know what that HPA is, but it's blinking red, so
maybe that's like, here, let me Google it. What is HPA? Meaning in what, medical? It's a neuroadrenaline system response for the body's stress response. So like I'm really stressed maybe. Let's see what it means in weather. Hectopascal, unit a measure for atmospheric pressure. Maybe. So maybe that means that like the atmosphere is pretty thin. I don't know. Let's see, can we tell if this is moving toward... Ooh, I think that might be moving in. I'm trying not to move so I can judge it.
Hypoxia. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I don't really know. If you know, put it in the comments. Let me know in the chat. If this is coming here, it's taking its sweet ass time. That or it's really, really far away. But it is a really nice day up here. This is just really cool. I mean, like, this is a game where I could sit up here, right? Here's a bench. Sit here. I could just sit up here and have a conversation and be totally happy. I don't have to do something every moment of the day to be entertained. Well, that and this suit probably doesn't have oxygen, you know, when you think about it. But it is a very cool suit. I like it. I mean, there's still issues apparently, because that's pretty bad. Oh, very cool. Thanks, Blaster. Hazardous planetary area. I guess, yeah, you could fall off. I mean, maybe to test it, we should yeet ourselves over the balcony. I wonder how far we'd get. That's actually really cool down there. One day, I want to be able to fly through stuff like this. Get some of that episode 2 Star Wars chase thing going where you're, you know, flying through the tunnels in Coruscant and stuff. They made Lorville so that you could fly through it. Maybe they'll do the same with Area 18. Negative 4C is cold. Yeah. I wonder, can I run up this? I bet I can. It's funny because I'd never do this IRL ever. Okay, so that's also interesting. That's not actually grounded to anything. I guess this is a spot where they thought the player would never look. I guess it does have a beam right there, so okay, that makes sense. So these are probably communications satellites, kind of like giant cell phone tower. Alright, I think it's time, guys. While we wait for this cloud, I'm gonna look at it. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, we're okay. Took a little damage, we're fine. Not as much as we're about to take. I don't know. It could be in my mind. I feel like it's getting closer. I damn well hope it is. But in the meantime, I have a date with Destiny. Let's do this again. And I don't mean the stripper. Alright, here we go. I just can't take it anymore. All these big, beautiful clouds. I wonder how long it's going to take to die. I wonder where the, you know, artificial kill zone is. Okay, so that's interesting too. I can't control the character. I was wondering if I could move his descent around, but I'm just falling straight down. I should have jumped into the damn plaza. Oh, that was dumb. That way my body would be there for somebody else to notice, like, what the hell happened to him? Oh no, we're not slow. It's a mile up there. Oh, now we're falling through everything. There we go. I wondered where the auto kill zone would be. It makes sense that those buildings don't have collision, because that's probably one less thing that the server has to worry about calculating your collision off of all of those places that you're not supposed to be anyway. Oh, we're back in Lorville. That's unfortunate. All right, man. This has been fun. Let's go walk around Lorville outside. Alright, once we get everything loaded here, it should be a little smoother. Frame rate's a little bit choppy. There we go. Where's the exit? Yeah, we did have the rain in Lorville last time, which was pretty cool. But daylight in Lorville would be fun to fly through as well. So let's grab a, now that I have my joystick set up, let's go fly through the city. Let's grab a agile fighter. I don't know what I have that's agile.
That's why Kristen Dynamics is so proud to carry on her lasting legacy here at Maria Pura's Heart Home, where we
This
all
is so cool.
better health.
Yeah, I fucked up, Master, no doubt. You gonna talk to me? That other dude talked to me. That was crazy. Probably like, what are you doing? go? I want to go to the perimeter line. Maybe. I'm trying to think, like, where can I walk around in the open? Spaceport, I guess really maybe here's the only place you can do it. I'm trying to think of like other areas that are open to atmosphere. Like this is, right? I remember when they first built this. Now I can actually see it better. But the guy that was like designing it was all like, I took all this time to try to figure out the angles and the way the security cams would work, because it's like Hurston's very much about control and that tower's the center thing. And when I first saw it, I'm like, seriously? That took all that time? Let's go out here. Perimeter for ground vehicles, yeah. But I thought that there would be somewhere cool I could get like some Blade Runner vibes in the city. Actually, maybe the main thing. Let's go do that. Let's go to Levson Station. Is it over here? Yeah, Levson Station. We'll go out to the main Hurston building and stand outside of it and see what that looks like. Here it is, central line. I still love their armor, especially how they have that like internal hood on so you can't see their face. It's intimidating, and it's meant to be. I think it works well. Yeah, we'll take the central business line. $26 seconds. Guys, you having fun? Are we having fun?
Now arriving. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
I do like this city. I think at night the city is like so cool looking. Oops. Cyberpunk and all that. It's not bad during the day. But like so many other things, when there's an absence of light, your brain kind of fills in the details of what it thinks should be there. And then it gets a little bit more concerned. What the fuck is that? Approach with caution. That's cool. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted, so we'll see how this looks.
Please watch your step when disembarking.
I don't know which side we'll be on. This side, huh? Yeah, look at that in the distance over here. Looks like we got some atmosphere rolling in. I love that. Absolutely love that look. I like these projections too. Pretty neat.
Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
Trying to see if the NPC is gonna draw at me. I know that when they first put these guys in, if you approach them, they would like put their gun up at you. Alright, let's go back to the starport line. We can make it. We can make it. Come on, run. Run. Out of the way. We made it. Alright. Yeah, let's go get our ship and fly through here. And just experience the atmosphere. This is so neat. Tomorrow, I'm going to make a stream during the day. When we go and try to find some of the new radiation storms and stuff in Pyro. I think that'll be a lot of fun. that's where we were. This always reminded me of that local airport because our Pittsburgh International Airport had a tram like this that took you out to the main terminal. And every time you got on it, like I always just felt that energy. Alright, here we go. So we're at the spaceport. Okay, so let's figure out what we want to take. Our Saber Raven's destroyed.
Insurance claim, thank you.
Can expedite that.
Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I'm taking Anvil Arrow. I think that's probably the most maneuverable thing that I have on here. Maybe the Buccaneer. Oh, the Mirai Fury. I never get a chance to fly this, and since we're only flying locally. Oh yeah, let's get that. I think I did buy a skin for it, so let's put that on there. Yeah, there we go. Make it a Royal Guard TIE Fighter. Royal Guard Interceptor.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected.
Is it? I've never... I think I've only ever flown it in my hangar. So we'll see. Call it the Fury. Furry. Okay. I get the joke. At least we've got our origin test pilot suit on, so maybe they wouldn't let me get in this ship. But this is also the other thing too. This is the first time I've ever seen the extra large hangar here at Lorville, because I just don't use this as my home base. It's very gloomy. It's not so bad. What is this? Different levels? I mean, it's very Guardian. I realize this came first, but since I have Guardians, this is what I think of it. Alright, let's go flight ready. And thrusters. Let's request a berth. Holy shit. Yeah, we just launched straight up into the sky. Landing gear up.
Landing gear up.
Oh. I think I'm more dangerous to the enemy than to myself than to the enemy with this thing. It's so I guess this is the mode. The wings don't like fold out or anything. That's fine. That's cool. I guess. Let's go down and fly through the city a little bit. I don't know where we can fly and where we can't fly, so we'll figure that out real fast, I guess. I like to roll into the turn a little bit. It feels more real. I also like the fact that there are all these landing pads here, so maybe we should go land at one. Just check it out. See what's up here, maybe. I don't think they're in the game, Blaster. The asteroid hangars. I can't remember seeing one forever. It's been probably like 6 years. I think the asteroid hangars were at Levski, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go find one of the tall buildings. Here, like this. Oh, this is perfect. Let's go find this Origin building. Because I got my Origin jumpsuit on. I get some cool screenshots up there. Also, the clouds look really nice. We're praying for rain. Yeah, that's... Oh, I'm not even going full speed. Holy shit, the fact this can go that fast is terrifying. Alright, let's figure this out. I want to land up here. There we go. Got a landing pad. They're docking bay 327. We're opening the magnetic doors. There we go. Gear down.
Landing gear down.
Get in nice and slow.
Landing successful.
Thrusters off. That's pretty cool. We made it. If you guys are having fun, hit that like button. It motivates me. Alright, look at that. I really do like the color. It reminds me of my 3000 GT. Now this is pretty cool. I don't think we can get into the building here, but I'd really like to run up the side of it, if I can. I might have to land the ship over there, because like, look at the trees in there and stuff. Hold on, I can probably run up the side of that ramp. Be able to see this. I was hoping for a second the ground is collidable, because that would be a problem. Alright, let's... There we go. Oh, it doesn't like that. Oh, it doesn't like that at all. I think there's a wall here. Yeah, there's definitely an invisible wall here or something. Come on. Yeah, they do not want us up there. Let's see if maybe we can go this way. It's probably because whoever set this up didn't really expect players to get here, so it may not be that that well done in terms of geometry. We'll try this side. I really want to be able to get in here. Put arms out so you can fly faster. Nice. Okay, good idea. Let's see, can we go up here? Oh, I'm liking it. No, damn it. It's like, no, you can come this far and no further. Alright, still nothing. This is as far as we go. Alright, I'm gonna try this, and then we'll get out of here. Oh! Once again, I'm a little concerned! It's hurting me in a direction that might end up being my death. I can probably get back over here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. We're back into the safe zone. hate sand. It'd be fun to have an obstacle course through this. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Blaster. Making your own brand of space weed. I've talked about it before, but I want to run a brothel. There's a lot of lonely young men out there, so you got to take advantage of it and provide them what they're looking for. Is this an elevator? Can this actually go somewhere? Maybe? How fucking cool would this be? Maybe in the future. I mean, it is an origin building, so you would think that as like one of the major manufacturers, it might actually be somewhere you can go. Of course, there is one over there that looks pretty identical. Yeah, still, I mean, that doesn't look that looks really promising over there. I don't know which way it's coming though. I would guess this is moving away from us, but can't really tell. My brain has it moving left to right, but I don't know if it actually is. Look at that. Is that a Polaris up there? Just hovering? Yeah, I think it is. Let's go say hi. Actually, I want to go look at those trees too. Like the new biomes. Oh my god. They put those in the game and they can have it all. They can have direct access. The account. Because like walking through dense foliage in a game like this is just so cool. Let's come over here and take a look. Afraid to get too close because I don't know if it'll blow up because of the invisible wall I was hitting before. But look at that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I got trees in here. That's pretty neat. That's a space I want open to players. Like I would tell people, meet me at the you know, the Skyloft on the Orson building in Lorville. That would just be a really cool place to have like meetings and stuff with other people. Alright, let's go check out that Polaris, shall we? Landing gear up. Target. That's kind of cool. From like, what were we, 14 kilometers away, I could still see it. First, we're gonna do a high-speed buzz like fighter pilots do. Right across the cockpit canopy. What, is this thing broken? You can see we're out here in the refinery fields. We did our intercept, now we're coming back. If I bump it, the EDCs will probably kill me. I can scan it. Let's go into scanning mode. RSI Polaris, doesn't look like anyone's in it. Capital ship. Name of owner unavailable. The ground looks really cool down there. Just noticed that. Yeah, I think somebody left their Polaris in orbit here. Maybe they logged out or something. I don't know. Let's see if we can see anybody in the cockpit. It's now a search and rescue mission. Whatever I do, though, I do not want to bump this thing and get shot. Ah. Of course, I say that as I bump it. Alright, I don't see anybody. Let's go lights. Yeah. No activity in there. The PDC probably wants to hit me because I touched the ship, but it's in an armistice zone. Just probably saving my ass. Alright, let's go fly through. What the hell? Oh, we're in back. Oh shit, I was on reverse. Guess we're lucky we're not dead, huh? We did have our full shields up though. Alright, let's go check out. Where's the city? I'm all discombobulated. Let's go fly through some buildings while we wait for more rain. Can I fly through that building with that tunnel? That would make me so happy. Let's give it a nice wide turn so I can turn into it. I don't know if it's gonna let me or not. Oh, hell yes. Oh, dude, this is so fucking cool. All right, let's go for the. Let's go for the race course. Shit. Oops. See, that's what happens when I don't flip the inversion. I'm pushing up on that, trying to pull up, and it put me right down into it. Oops. But that was fun. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I think that it's 11:30. I'm gonna take a look at those radiation zones tomorrow, so make sure you're subscribed so you can at least watch the VOD if you can't be here during the day. If you enjoyed the stream and all my shenanigans, hit that thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. My name is Captain Katarn, and we do lots of Star Citizen content here, so get subscribed, and I will see you in the orders.
Drifting through the black with the price of my name. No fleet, no flag, just fueling the flame. Yo, so the scanner sharp with the aim. I'm guard in the cockpit, playing the game. Peon trails in a world gone cold. That's reroute, but I never fold. Struggle is alive, but the truth got sold. To the highest bidder in a tale untold. System locked, systems green. Got the crew, no in between. Smuggling the truth, the corrupted streets. Captains online, let the chaos scream. Tactical mind in a galaxy crash. Stacking credits while the systems hack. Tired of kings who fake command. I fly solo when I've always land. Data breach, memory trace. Systems awry, clear interface. One last job, one last deal. Wiping my tracks, no trace to reveal. Locked in drift past Pyro's lane. Eyes on the hall, no need for fame. Black box logs and a burning name. The little legend of who I became. Star Wars life of an instinct stop. Maybe by the mark where the lights all stop. No safe words when you bend the law. But I am on target, just being the law. Signal locked, systems free. Got the crew, no in between. Smuggling the truth, the corrupted streams. Captains online, let the chaos scream. They call me myth, they call me ghost. Just the pain on this rich outpost. Seek fleets more, empire's crime, and I still walk where your hero just evade. This legends move in a different shade. Signal